right, let's talk about beer clean glassware. What does it mean to be beer clean? A beer clean glass is both free of soil and free of oil. So it's the oil part of it that is sometimes a little bit harder to detect. Now we know after you've poured the beer in the glass, there are certain signs that there's still some oily residue. One is that there's going to be bubbles stuck to the inside of the glass of a freshly poured beer. It's a bad sign. Bubbles don't stick to glass, they stick to stuff on glass. It also will cause the head to collapse prematurely more often than not. So those are a couple of telltale signs after you've poured the beer. But how can you tell that your glass is beer clean before you pour the beer? Well, there's a couple of key ways. One is the sheeting test. So what we do is we take a glass and we dunk it in water, and then we watch how the water runs off. It should run off pretty evenly like it's doing right there. And we compare that to a glass that's not beer clean, dunk it in water, and watch how there's just little rivers and droplets and uneven coating. So again, you have the beer clean running very evenly off, and then not beer clean running in little rivers and droplets. So there's one other way that you can tell besides the sheeting test, and it's called the salt test. So what we do in this instance is we take our glass, again we soak it in water, dump it out, and then we take salt, table salt, and just shake it all on the inside. And a beer clean glass should have an even coating of salt on the inside. And when you compare that to the glass that's not beer clean, it doesn't stick to a lot of those spots at all. Very uneven coating, so you can see the difference between the beer clean glass and the one that's not beer clean. And that's the salt test. Two ways that you can tell if your glassware is clean before you pour the beer.